Hi, this is Mucha, and if you're on this page, you have shown an interest in the Get Paid to Train AI resource guide. So what I wanted to do was tell you what it is, what it isn't, what it will do for you, and certainly what it will not do for you. There is an ever-growing and ever-increasing demand for skilled people to train artificial intelligence. You see, we look at so many of the modern language models and the technology, and we think that it's just like that because it's like that. But once upon a time, even with programs, robust programs like a ChatGPT now, information was put into these machines. It was trained, it was corrected, and that has now put us in the position we find ourselves now. So as artificial intelligence continues to grow, as does the need for skilled people to come in and train AI from a wide, varying number of vocations, whether it's fashion, mathematics, whether it's accounting, whether it's chemistry, you name it, there is a need for somebody to train the AI. And I'm living proof that I have been paid to train AI. Now, at this stage, it is still a very modest fee that I've received, but in truth, that has more to do with me not following up on every request that I've got. So the demand is there, the industry is there, and somewhat more important is because it's so new, very few people are putting their names forward to be considered for these positions. Now, you can do them full-time, you can do them part-time, you can do them anywhere where you can get online, so they show tremendous flexibility for you. And very much like the situation that we experience just in life when looking for work, the more skilled you are, the more you bring to the table with a specific topic, vocation or experience, the more you can expect to be paid. So that is what the resource guide is about. It costs £9.99. Later on this year, I will be launching the definitive guide, which will cost £99. It's going to be a lot more robust than the resource guide, because ultimately the resource guide is a PDF that has 25 platforms that are actively looking for AI trainers. You don't need to have the experience, you don't need to be technically advanced. If you've got the knowledge of a certain thing and you can follow instructions, you can train AI. But with the definitive guide, that's going to be more robust. I'll be comparing different platforms. There'll be so much more coming with that, and that will cost £99. However, if today you buy the resource guide for £9.99, you will get the ultimate guide for free. And there's another significant thing that you get with the resource guide. There is a audio presentation where I talk a little bit more and point you in the right directions. There is a fast start video series where quite literally I'm there in the studio helping you get started. And the thing that you may find more valuable than anything else is there is 1 year access to the job board. The price for this will be £99 a year, but if you buy the resource guide, you get a year free access. And quite literally, every single day, you'll be able to go on there, you'll be able to check jobs, and you'll be able to apply for them. So thank you again for taking the time to be here. If you do choose to get the resource guide, there is not a refund policy there, because at the end of the day, this is no different from you going into a bookstore or a magazine and getting the book. It all depends on what you do with it, on whether the rewards are going to be yours or not. But I do encourage you to do that. It's a real opportunity in an industry and using technology that is just going from strength to strength. And depending on your skill set, you can be paid up to $150 an hour for training AI. But don't take my word for it. Take a look at some of the platforms, put in the work, and I can't wait to see how you progress. And perhaps something you may find even more valuable than the job board itself is the final bonus, and that is the AI Trainer Directory. So once you have one successful job training AI, you get listing on the directory. And at the moment, having done something myself, it's very lonely on that page. I am the only one. And once again, this is very significant because in effect, this AI trainer directory will be marketed and advertised to businesses and organizations who have come to the realization that they need somebody else to train the AI for them. Your listing on the directory will be free. It'll be part of the Get Paid to Train AI Resource Guide launch bonus. So you get the guide listing 25 platforms. You'll get the audio presentation where I walk you and talk you through the process of getting paid to train AI. There is the Quick Start video series. There is a year's access to the job board, and there is a complimentary listing for a year on the AI Trainer directory, all for the sole price of £9.99.